In order to prove that ghosts are just as afraid of being touched as people are, I drank my 70-year-old body to participate in the scary game. In order to get the 1,000 plutonium coins needed to pass the game, I lay down in front of the ghost with a skid steer. You hit me, be prepared to pay for it, and the ghost pushed me out. I didn't hit you, why should I pay for it? You didn't hit me, why are you helping me? When he said that, my innocents were shocked. I've seen blackmailers. It's the first time I've seen a ghost blackmailer. All because of the accidental crossing into the world of Thriller Guy. But he was dressed as a 70-year-old man. So he awakened the necessary golden finger of the traveler. The system is at your service. I thought I could go to the top of my life, to marry a rich woman. But I was turned into an old world lamb, in that case. Not to mention marrying a rich woman. It's hard to even get a hard on. I don't know if his old kombucha still works. At this moment, I was unfortunately chosen to participate in a Thriller game. If you win, you get a reward. If you lose, there's a huge penalty, percentage of the nation. You'll be dragged into the world of Thriller game. My country, the Dragon Kingdom, has 2 wins and 2 losses. 2 lucky winners have already died. 2 lucky players have already died. 2 lucky players have already died. 2 lucky players have already died. Thriller rewards. My eyes lit up, I realize. The sky's the limit for this guy. No wonder he looks like an old Will Scots. It's because this game is about to begin. 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 And I'm surrounded by white snow. I'm in this closed room. Is this the preparation hall? Where's my information? Where's my gold finger? When I was wondering, inside my head, I heard a voice that only I could hear. Whoop, you want to fight with Jack True, Thriller Game Detective. The strongest old man system has been unlocked. Initial skills have been acquired. As an old man with limited mobility, you are about to be getting hurt for any time you can blackmail. A ghost that's about to hurt will come near you. I'm an old man who can blackmail you. Successful blackmail will force the ghost to pay compensation. Every time you use a skill will come into contact with a ghost, will generate a certain amount of moral value. If you collect all 200 values, you can draw a lucky draw at random. When I saw this golden finger, I had a strange look on my face. But it does fit his status as an old man. I don't care, as long as I can survive. The rewards of a Thriller game must have a lifespan. There's even stamina or something. So that he can take his old body to experience the beauty of this planet. When the players appeared in the preparation hall, the outside world can also see the players. After seeing that the chosen one was an old man in his 70s, the people of Wrongwall couldn't help themselves. Who the hell is this old man? God is going to forget about our country. I don't know what is the basis for selecting the contestants in this Thriller game. I don't know on what basis the players are chosen. Why are you so unlucky? I chose the Dragon Kingdom. Isn't it easy to kill soldiers? Preparation time is over. This copy of the official start. As the words fall out of my mouth, when I opened my eyes, there were noises around me. I looked around. In front of me was a grocery stand. There were all kinds of things on it. I felt sick to my stomach at the sight of them. All kinds of human organs. There were also some strange meat products. There was a lot of bonding going on around me. Obviously, the contestants were not used to what was in front of them. And for what? Maybe I'm just getting old. My organs were slow to react. Did not throw up. Routed. She also blacked out. Almost fell down. In addition to the contestants, there were all kinds of ghosts. There's a ghost with a face full of bugs. I'm going to have a panic attack. This copy of the last situation. The contestants need to sell 1,000 medals. To sell 1,000 coins of goods. If they don't reach 1,000 coins, they will fail. Be careful with your service attitude. The ghosts will probably kill you at the end of the game. Rewards will be given according to the number of coins sold. The sound of the Thriller game is played. The player's task is to sell goods here to get ghost coins. And these disgusting things in front of them are commodities. They need to sell the goods in front of them. To the ghosts that come and go, my old face got real. I think I know how to get 1,000 ghost coins. It's on. After a brief moment of panic, they had calmed down. They looked at their surroundings. When they saw an old man sitting in the store of the Dragon Kingdom contestant, was an old man. They suddenly showed strange expressions on their faces. The players they usually saw were all young men. It was the first time they saw an old man next to the Dragon Birth. As a Special Forces soldier, Part 1 Eagle. looked at the old man in front of him. He laughed out loud. The Brazilian Dragon Country's contestant is an old man. Pa Duanda looked at me, at the side of the ladder, turned his head to look at him with cloudy old eyes. He immediately showed an exaggerated expression. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I laughed aloud. You won't have a heart attack. You're going to die. Ha 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 ha. Pa breathed out a face of arrogance, determined that I am an old man. I don't fight back. I don't return curses. As expected, Chenming didn't pay any attention to him. He was still sitting and looking at the stall in front of him. Seeing that Chenming didn't pay any attention, Pa Guangdao was bored. He turned his head to think about how to sell his goods. After all, the most important thing is to survive in this world. As for mocking the old man of the Dragon Kingdom, it's just recreation. Chenming, on the other hand, was surveying the coming and going inside the ghost market. Which one should he blackmail? His skill is blackmail. He can blackmail the ghosts. But what can be blackmailed out? Chenming doesn't know. There's also moral values. This virtue value is a good thing to use for lucky draws. As the name suggests, you have to do something immoral. If someone else did something bad to a ghost, you'd be killed by the ghost. But Chenming is different. He has the skill to open blackmail. If the ghost wants to hurt him, Chenming could just use the blackmail skill. Chenming began to look at the objects in front of him. There's something like an eyeball, only there's a layer of film on the outside. It looks disgusting. Chenming swept his eyes downwards. It's called human eye lychee. It's priced at 15 plutonium per cadi. There's a transparent stomach shot. It's full of peanuts. It's called drunkard's peanuts. $20 a cadi. Chenming took a look. It's the original soup in the original food. It's probably peanuts taken from the drunkard's stomach. Peanuts from the drunkard's stomach. Then look at the rest. They're basically snacks and fruits. But the raw materials are all people. Who knows how the market is going to be? This thing sells well or not, buy something on. Don't miss it. You can't find this store after this village. Chenming gave a howl. The players around him were startled. They were all looking at their own stores. Who knew Chenming would yell like that? There are ghosts all around. Killing people without blinking an eye. They're definitely going to be passive sellers. No one knows the temperament of these ghosts. This is the safest way. Chenming is good. He opened the door directly. The people of Rongwon were stunned 666. All the other players are waiting to see what happens. The master is selling it directly. I don't think he's in his right mind. I'm not afraid that the ghosts will kill him. The world of thriller games, the ghosts coming and going. They were startled by Chenming's voice. Turning around, they saw a human making a lot of noise here. Some of the ghosts were suddenly gloomy. It's the freedom of the ghosts to buy things. How dare you, a human, yell at us? This is the rule of the ghost world. Chenming is new here. How could he know? Several ghosts. They're walking towards Chenming with bad looks on their faces. The three ghosts have already come to Chenming's booth. Hi, honored guests, come and have a look. These are all fresh. The price is fair and square. Chenming smiled. The few teeth left in his mouth are all alone. The three ghosts in front of me are all missing arms and legs. No face, no skin. Their naked features look horrible. Seeing Chenming still dare to speak, the three of them were very surprised. One of them was missing his jaw. The living ghost picked up a lychee with human eyes. He looked at the old man. Can we try this? Chenming replied with a smile. Of course. There's no reason not to let the guests taste it. If it's good, or buy some. If it's not good, hi. The ghost with the missing jaw looked at Chenming sorrowfully. If it's not good, then I'll try it. Is it good enough for your old bones? Although they can't paralyze people, but they can pick a fight. If they can't handle it, they can do it. Chenming nodded with a smile. I'm an old man. Why should I hurt you? The ghost with the missing jaw is holding the human eye. Ricochet broke open the membrane on the outside. Inside, a black and white eyeball is revealed. No wonder it's called a lychee with human eyes. The ghost took the eye and threw it into his mouth. Chenming's cloudy eyes. Chenming's cloudy old eyes stared at the scene. When the lychee entered the ghost's mouth, Chenming's expression became horrified. One hand covered his heart, the other hand trembled. Pointing at the ghost that ate the lychee, his whole body fell towards the back. Everyone present and the ghost were shocked by Chenming's behavior. What's he doing? What are you doing? You're not having a heart attack. He's going to die, isn't he? Chenming sat on the ground with his chest covered. His fingers were trembling, pointing at the ghost that ate his lychee eyes. Sighed in a trembling tone, the ghost had eaten my lychee. The ghost with the missing chin looked at Chin-Ming on the ground in front of him with a dumbfounded look. Didn't you say you could try it? Besides, a human talking like this looking for death. It's not true, he said. You think I'm an old man to be bullied? Ming roared, right? It's my inspiration. Hearing Chin-Ming's words, the ghost's expression darkened. He was just about to make a move. The ghost heard a loud voice. Chin-Ming held the ground with one hand, the other hand pointed at the ghost. He cried with his nose in chest. I'm an old man. It's not easy for me to sell in the world of ghosts. You're a ghost, taking my food indiscriminately. You think I'm a lonely old man to be bullied? Chin-Ming cried so hard that it broke the hearts of those who heard him. Tears were shed by those who saw him. The next ghost is confused. The contestants are confused. They've never seen. The old man of the Dragon Kingdom was a blackmailer. Only the people of the Dragon Kingdom were speechless. How did this old man blackmail the head of the ghost? Damn it, seeing this contestant's face makes me angry. Last time I helped the old man who fell to the ground. That's what that stupid old man did. Let me tell you something. Before I helped the old man, I drove a BMW X7. Now I drive a convertible with 2 wheels. When the bigwigs in Rongwei saw this scene, they were so angry that their noses turned up. This old man needs to be fixed. Why did I always think of blackmail? Even when he fights for the country, he has to blackmail others. Yes, I'll issue a document. I'm going to issue a document to stop the old man from blackmailing. It's too late. We're going to lose again this time. 3 times in a row. This time, we'll be the first to be eliminated. There are additional penalties. Yigu, it's scary. All the ghosts and players in the game. All eyes are focused here. Chin-Ming is on the ground, tears and snot all over his face. He was crying and complaining about the ghost's behavior. The ghost with no chin was about to strike. Suddenly, he noticed the gazes of the ghosts around him. There was scrutiny and skepticism in those stares. He seemed to hear some ghosts accusing him, gossiping about him. It's a shame for the ghosts. He even bullied a human old man. Yeah, what's wrong with ghosts? James, the ghost culture is deteriorating. You're not scared, are you? The ghost knows when to speak. Turned his head to look at Chin-Ming. Suddenly, there was a feeling of anxiety in his heart. It seems that as long as he kills Chin-Ming, he will agree. But Chin-Ming has been crying here. He can't do anything about it. He was also controlled by the ghosts around him. He had no choice but to come forward. What do you want? When he saw the Chin ghost asking this question, Chin-Ming was so happy. He's laughing at the birth of a fetus. He looked at the ghost in front of him. The numbers were coming out of his head. Efficiency plus 999. Efficiency plus 30. Obviously because of Chin-Ming's blackmail, for this ghost to virtual injects. He's constantly increasing. Chin-Ming's tears stopped. But his nose is still running. How about you buy me something to eat? I'll forgive you. Chin-Ming pointed to the drunken peanuts on the stall. They're more expensive than human peanuts. As soon as the ghost saw what Chin-Ming was pointing out, the numbers on his head started to rise again. The price of this is 71. This old man is not only cheap, there are more expensive ones. But the ghost had no choice, can only do as Chin-Ming said. Then give me a cutty. The ghost frowned. He said this reluctantly. A smile appeared on Chin-Ming's face. His whole old face was like a chrysanthemum flower. He climbed up from the ground because of his physical strength. When Chin-Ming climbed up, his body was trembling a bit. Chin-Ming pulled a plastic bag from under the stall. He put some drunken peanuts in it and put them on the scale. He weighed them at exactly 1 cutty. 1 cutty of drunken peanuts, 20 plutonium coins, Chin-Ming said with a smile. The ghost had no choice, took out 20 coins from his pocket and handed it to Chin. Chin-Ming hurriedly took the coins. This is the first money, the first bucket of money in his life. The ghost with no chin snorted coldly. He took the drunken peanuts from Chin-Ming's hand. He turned around and left. Hi, sir, take care and come back next time. Chin-Ming waved his hand with a smile. He was so happy that he couldn't see his face. It wasn't until Chin-Ming put away the 20 medals. Only then did the players around him realize what just happened. Why did that ghost just buy something? That's right. Shouldn't the ghost have killed the dragon player? After all, the dragon player was blackmailing him. The contestants also want his die. The dragon contestant was blackmailing the ghost. Even the ghost has morals. He knows how to respect the old and not the young. He also knows that he's not justified. They didn't expect. Chin-Ming is not dead. He even sold something. He got 20 plutonium coins. There's more to it than that. The people of Dragon Kingdom are stunned. It's like a sparrow pecking on a board. It's really something. This can be done. I didn't expect it. Even a ghost can't escape being blackmailed by a boss. It's a coincidence, isn't it? If you were a ghost with no conscience, would have killed the boss long ago. Fortunately, the boss was not eliminated. Otherwise, he would have been punished twice, inside the third game. The players are pondering over the boss's behavior just now. It seems that ghosts have morals too. Can I try it too? Some players think the old man can do it. He should be able to do it too. So this little black contestant from Congo decided, let's give it a try. He looked at the ghosts coming and going in front of the stalls. After Chunming's actions just now, take a look, don't miss it. The ghosts around him turned their eyes to him. Blackie was excited. It's really possible. What's next? We just need to do it step by step. The ghost walked up to Blackie. Pick up one of the goods from Blackie's berth. You can taste it. You can taste it. Blackie nodded his head. Before the ghost could say anything, seeing Blackie like this, a smile appeared at the corner of the ghost's mouth. It's the first time I've seen someone looking for death. The ghost took a lychee with human eyes and ate it. Picked up a lychee with human eyes and ate it. Chewed it twice in his mouth. Blackie looked at this scene. He stretched out his black finger and pointed it at the ghost. He followed Chunming's example. He said with a frightened look on his face, the ghost ate my lychee. The surrounding players looked at Blackie. Well, this is really okay. Chunming looked over. This night brother looking for Jack though. He's like this because he has a natural skill. The ghost just now. He's the one who bought from his store honestly. But this Blackie is obviously not. His skills are definitely not the same as Chunming's. As expected, the Lee ghost's face became gloomy. He looked at Blackie's scarred face. Suddenly a bright smile appeared. Playing tricks on me, his arm lengthened violently. Grabbed Blackie's finger directly, under Blackie's terrified gaze. The ghost bent Blackie's fingers. Little by little, he bent it towards the back. Whoa, Blackie screamed. He didn't understand why Chunming, an old man, could do it, but not him. He obviously has a stronger body than Chunming. Blackie's 10 fingers were bent by the ghost. Then the ghost jumped over the stones and came to Blackie. He was eaten alive. Congo's runoff has been eliminated. 5% of the Congolese people have been transformed into ghosts, entering the world of Thriller Game. The Congo player is the first to be eliminated. The penalty is double. The announcement of the Thriller Game sounded. All the players wins. This Blackie tried to imitate Chunming's moves, thinking that any song could be used on a stern ghost. Instead, he was brutally killed by the ghosts. It seemed not everyone can be like Chunming. Not all of us can get the ghosts to buy things like Chunming did. After the death of Game Boss contestant, his booth disappeared. The things in his booth disappeared. The ghost was going to eat something, but when he saw this scene, he could only shrug his shoulders helplessly. He ate some just now. Suhai is also a good eater. He's already satisfied, but thinking about the taste of the lychee is not bad. Maybe we can try to buy some more human-eye lychees to eat. He looked around. Suddenly, his eyes focused on Chunming. This old man seemed to have sold a lot just now. Maybe the human-eye lychee sold by this old man is delicious. The scar ghost has realized, if he kills this old man, the old man's store, human-eye lychee will also disappear. So he's going to buy it honestly, although humans can eat it too. But it's not as good as these lychees with human eyes. The scarred ghost walked towards Chunming. At this moment, Chunming was drawing a lottery prize, because he had just earned 200 interest in papers from the ghost with no chin. He earned 200 interest in papers, just enough to draw a reward. Congratulations, you've earned the ghost title. Ghosts are called ghosts. Ghost weighing is in the heart, not in the sky. You can now adjust the weight of free free. You can earn more coins. But be careful of your conscience. At Chunming's stall, the original small sky has been replaced by a new electronic sky. Chunming's mouth twisted. I didn't expect to see a ghost sky here. As for the condemnation of conscience, why would you lie to a ghost? Why would you have a guilty conscience for cheating a ghost? Besides, it's called learning for an exchange. If you cheat a ghost, it's not a cheat. Besides, ghosts are called ghosts. Ghost weighing is for ghosts, isn't it? Thinking about this, Chunming adjusted the ghost scale with great peace of mind. Although it's the first time he's seen a ghost tonight. But in Chunming's mind, already has the skill to operate the ghost scale. It seems that I was born to be a businessman. Chunming lamented a bit. He's so familiar with the ghost sky. It seems that I didn't do a lot in my past life. Chunming looked at the buttons on the top. They correspond to the 9 channels. It means the displayed weight is 10% more than the original weight. So don't go too far the first time you use it. 9 channels is about the same as the actual weight. Chunming said in his heart. He looked at the wire. After all, he was in the incident of the night skies. If it's too much, it doesn't seem too good. Chunming directly pressed the button. If the ghost takes 50 grams of something like this, he actually displays 1 calorie. I'm really a conscientious ledger. Chunming sighed with emotion. Then he looked around to see which ghost can be the first to come to the door to experience a fresh electronic scale. The electronic scale in front of Chunming's eyes also landed on the screen of the Dragon Kingdom's live broadcasting room. Why did Chunming's scale suddenly change? Does anyone know? I don't know. Maybe it's Chunming's skill. Chunming. It's too rude to call him Chunming. After all, he's still an old man. We'll see if he can survive this. If I don't, I'll only have one name. Dead people because of a netizen's name. The discussion of the people of the Dragon Kingdom gradually skewed inside the world of thriller games. The scarred ghost walked towards Chunming. This scene fell in the eyes of all the players. After all, there weren't too many scarred ghosts here. And Chunming is a very special player. Every move attracts attention. Why is it that this person has already attracted to waves? The ghosts are probably going to die this time. He should be dead. This ghost looks very cruel. Nessa is useless to him. Many players are still watching the game. Looking at Chunming, an old man, wasn't the first to be eliminated. This is a surprise. The scar ghost went to Chunming's booth and shouted, "Your guest is here. What would you like to eat?" When Chunming saw the ghost coming, his eyes lit up. He greeted them warmly. Seeing Chunming still in his posture, the players around him wanted to laugh. He doesn't think that this ghost is that the same ghost from earlier. He's really old. He's lived long enough. Dragon Kingdom has a player like this. It's really bad luck when the people of the Dragon Kingdom saw Chunming's solicitation. Again, they are powerless. It's over although the second elimination does not have additional penalties. But the normal punishment is enough to hurt the bones of the body. I hope I'm not in the 2% of the population. Tough luck. Every time, it's someone who's not normal. I'm speechless. Obviously, they are pessimistic about the scene in front of them. They are all pessimistic. The scar ghost looks at this human with interest. The old man and the other humans look at him. They all have fear in their eyes. Only this guy. What's with the anticipation in his eyes? Looks like you've got some good stuff. Can I taste it? The scar ghost didn't see Chunming. There's a scene, even if he did. I don't care. He's him and I'm me. Chunming nodded his head. Of course, you're a guest. A guest is a god. Chunming's tone was full of sincerity. The scar ghost laughed. But with its scarred face, it looked very creepy. Under Chunming's expectant gaze, he picked up a lychee with human eyes, then put it in his mouth. After tasting it, he nodded his head in satisfaction. Not bad. Thank you for your approval. Chunming nodded his head. The smile on his face turned into a chrysanthemum flower. How much is it? $15 a cup. Chunming hurriedly said, "It's quite cheap. Give me some." The scarred ghost said. Chunming's eyes lit up, not a quicker. Waiting for your word to. The surrounding players looked at this scene with different faces. What's going on? How can the ghost order? You're not going to kill him, it seems. Night ghosts may still follow the normal process of purchase, one player said. The other players nodded secretly, through the game. It's impossible to have a situation where the players are sent to their deaths. It all depends on individual ability and luck. This old man is really lucky. He met this ghost. Why not me? Someone is jealous. Chunming is already about to close 2 deals. They haven't started yet. The people of Dragon Kingdom met this stern ghost. Purchased by the book, they were suddenly relieved, have to say. People may be lucky when they are old. Yes, this is already the second order. As long as nothing goes wrong, continue to develop smoothly. Maybe we can really pass. Hopefully. That's all it takes to be happy. It's just a couple of lucky seconds. You're just trying to pick a fight, aren't you? I suspect you're a sheepdog. I'm already abroad. Fuck off, asshole. Sooner or later, you'll regret it in the conference room of the Dragon Kingdom. All the bigwigs are looking at the old man on the screen. This old man is lucky. He's already made 2 orders of fast drives. Yes, at this rate, he should be able to win. Suddenly, a big man looked at the screen. He rubbed his eyes in disbelief. Look at this little bit of 30 pounds. The bigwigs followed the finger to the screen. Their eyes widened in disbelief. Inside the world of the thriller guy, the atmosphere is a little weird. After the scarred ghost placed the order, Chunming cheerfully picked up the bag, weighed some lichens with human eyes, put them on the ghost scale, and pressed the price. 15 yuan per kite. That's 450 medals for 30 kites. Chunming rubbed his hands together, pointing at the 100 pieces of lychee with human eyes on the ghost scale. He said, "The scarred ghost was silent. It's 15 yuan a kite. Such a small amount of human lychee is $450 per kite. But there are really 30 pounds of scars in such a small amount." Scar Ghost incredulously looked at the scale. The number shown on the scale, it is really 30 pounds. 450 plutonium is around the contestants were silent. Frost conceded, this human lychee is definitely not 30 count, not even 5 credits. They've held human lychees before. This thing is not too heavy, it's 450 yuan. That's a lot, that's half of what we need. This old man is too bold. There's something wrong with his ghost scale. He's even tricked the ghosts again. Now, why are they talking about the people of the Dragon Kingdom? After a short period of time, the screen in the live broadcast room has once again reached a climax. Damn, this old man has a lot of guts. I said, why did they change the ghost scale? MB is a ghost scaler. I seriously doubt that this old man. In the real world, he's a street vendor selling durians, smiling. Who would have thought that he would rip off a customer so badly? This is 30 caddies. This is 30 pounds. I'm going to take a dump in the middle of nowhere. Not to mention 30 pounds. It's not even 3 pounds. I feel like this is the legendary 1 Japan ghost scale. It's also called the IT ghost scale. Why is it called the IT ghost scale? Even a fool can tell. What's an IT scale if it's not 30 pounds? This old man is so bold. Isn't he afraid that the ghosts will kill him? That's right. Why don't you just do your business? This ghost looks like he's buying in good faith. Why do you have to play all these tricks? He's looking for death. It's karma for a crooked old man, isn't it? He's been chosen to enter the game of thriller. In the conference room of the Dragon Kingdom, the faces of all the bigwigs are hard to see. In their opinion, Chunming could have successfully completed the second order, but he insisted on pulling a fast one. But you can do as you please. Why? Why do you want something that is obviously not even 3 pounds? You said it's 30 pounds. Can't you see that the ghosts are silenced? Isn't that making a fool out of a ghost? Who is this old man? Has he ever been a street vendor? A big man, Mr. Chen, said. The secretary next to him immediately read out the information. Chen Ming is 70 years old. He's been working as a security guard. Until recently retired into a nursing home. Has not done any business. He's usually very kind at the nursing home. Good interpersonal relations, no business. How is that possible? Big Brother frowned. When Chen Ming was soliciting customers, he looked like that. No one would believe. This old man has never done business. And he didn't change his face when he was talking to the ghosts. It's just like an unscrupulous trader who has been in the business for decades. The look of an unscrupulous trader, it's impossible that the secretary's words are fake. All of this has been thoroughly investigated, but when Big Brother saw the strange atmosphere on the screen, he was furious. I don't care. Give me the order to investigate the science of ghost scales in the market. These unscrupulous traders, how dare they let an old man who has never been a trader, an old man who's never been a trader, to make ghost scales in the world of thriller games? This is unforgivable. After this order was issued, young good market was in an uproar. So sometimes it's not just your peers who get you in trouble, but also in the otherworldly thriller game world. The Scar Ghost was silent. He did not suspect that the number on the scale is fake, because in this world, hardly any ghosts know that there is such a thing as a ghost scale. So although he was suspicious, he didn't think too much about it. The reason for his silence is because the MD for 50 is too expensive. Even with his wealth, it's a bit painful, but it would be a loss of face to back out now. There are still other ghosts around. Sid has reached his limit of 100. Looks like this coin hurts me a bit, but I guess he can't afford it. I can't give it back to save face, Chunming is thinking in his heart. But such a big client can't run away. Chunming decided to add more fire. Sir, you don't look so good. Why don't you back off a bit? Chunming asked tentatively when he heard those words. The surrounding ghosts looked at the Scar Ghost. His face looks a bit strange. A number appeared above the Scar Ghost's head again. Scar Ghost's head has been increased by 100. It has reached the single-time limit. He gritted his teeth, pulled out 5 medals from inside his pocket. 500 medals for Scar. Scar's words have not yet left his mouth. You're so generous, sir. I can't find it anymore. I'll give you some more. Just 500 coins, Chen Ming quickly said. Then he picked up some lychees from the store, put them in the bag. 501 cents. I'll count it as $500. Chen Ming raised his hand. 现在Chen Ming really sold them. And he sold it for $500. The players were silent. The Dragon Nation citizens were a bit surprised and very excited. Shit, that's 500 medals. Half of the mission is accomplished. The ghost didn't even kill Chen Ming. This money is too good to be true. 666. This ghost is really cerebral palsy. Can't you tell? It's obviously not 30 pounds. Why did our contestants make money? Shouldn't you be happy? That's true. As long as we can get through the game. It's the ghosts, not the people, who run in the pit. The world of Thriller Game is full of evil. We've reached our limit of 100. The number popped up on the ghost head again. The scar on his forehead is moving. Then he picked up a lychee with human eyes and laughed. That is a real old dog. Wait, suddenly a human shadow. Chen Ming frowned, turned his head to say, it was the Special Forces soldier from Kimchi. This old man pitched you this generation. The human eye lychee is not 30 cuttings. At most 3 cuttings. The words of the Kimchi player made everyone in the room tense up. Chen Ming looked at the Kimchi player with a gloomy face. Pa Guanda, this dog is he probably saw himself 500 medals at once. He was jealous. That's true. Pa Dantio is more than jealous. He wants Chen Ming dead. An old man, he sold 500 medals without saying a word. He didn't intend to expose it, but he realized he couldn't adjust his scale. It's just as much as it needs to be, in other words. Chen Ming can get 500 medals by this means. It's him who can't. Then I'm sorry we don't have money together. Then you're dead. That's why Pa Guanda chose to expose Chen Ming directly. Since you're a ghost, you don't understand. There's not 30 pounds of lychee in your hand. I'll tell you directly, this lychee doesn't weigh 30 cuties. It's only 3 cuties. The words of Mr. Zhang. The people of Longguo are in an uproar. Damn you bastards. You can't stand people's good deeds, can you? Fuck you, Andy. We were going to sell 500 medals. Stupid bastards. They're all human beings. What's the point? You're making a profit from your own dirty tricks. You're not allowed to say anything. Fuck you. It's called the game world. It's a game world, and it's for profit. The people are cursing all over the place. I don't know if they're hacking for the sake of hacking. Or are they spies in the meeting room of the Dragon Kingdom? The faces of the bigwigs are also very ugly. Damn Kimchi country people even jumped out now. The ghost had already turned his head and left. Chen Ming got 500 medals. It's a foregone conclusion. Now, Pa Guandi is exposing Chen Ming. If the ghost finds out something's wrong, there's no doubt Chen Ming will die. The Dragon Kingdom will be punished again. The country's overall power will decline again. The Kimchi Kingdom has been in a state of flux lately. It's about time they got their asses kicked. It's just a shame that the Thriller game came along. It's a pity that the Thriller game came along and made it impossible for all the countries to have any wars. Otherwise, just for this, I would have taken my team to his doorstep. The big man pointed at the screen and said, when Thriller game appeared, it's been written to forbid all nations to interfere with the normal play of Thriller, interfering with the normal operation of the game, so that those countries can't be trapped by the friction in the game of Thriller. Ensures the smooth running of the game, but also limit the current. The Dragon Nation's warnings and retaliation against other countries. Inside the world of the Thriller game, looking at the gloomy face, slowly turned his head to the Scar Ghost. Stripped out spoke again. If you don't believe me, you can let him hear. There's something wrong with this guy. These people have 3 cuties of lychee at most. The Scar Ghost looked at the lychee in his hand and looked at Chen Ming. Chen Ming is not afraid. He has the skills to blackmail this ghost. He's just being blackmailed by him. Although Chen Ming was cloudy, but the openness of his eyes. The Scar Ghost looked at Pa Guanda. Scar Ghost carry human eyes power. He walked straight towards Pa Guanda. Pa Guanda is happy in his heart. Looks like the ghost believed him. He gave Chen Ming a stern look. Die, old man. The Scar Ghost walked to Pa Guanda. He looked at Pa Guanda with a gloomy face. The ghost doesn't give a damn about human eyesight. You're teaching me something, the scar ghost said in a deep voice. A sentence that froze Pa Guanda in his tracks. What, 30 caddies or 3 caddies? I can't tell. The number on the scale is 30 pounds. Do you think I'm an idiot? The scar ghost's face was very stern. The scars on his face are right. A bloody mouth. It's opening up. Pa Guanda. Although you have been through a few duplicates, but he hasn't gained many rewards and skills. If the ghost in front of him really makes him work, Pa Guanda might not be able to defeat him. You're mistaken. The scale is fake. If you don't believe me, you can put it on my scale. I'm sure he doesn't have 30 pounds of lychee with human eyes. Pa Guanda quickly explained. I can tell if the scale is fake or not. It's 30 pounds of lychee. It's 30 caddies. The scar ghost opened his mouth wide. He was so angry. He wasn't about money because he spent so much money. Now a man jumps up and says, the goods he bought are fake. It's not centuries. I spent 450 minutes on something so expensive. How can it be fake? It's not enough. The ghost opened its bloody mouth in front of me, bridging Sable backed away in a panic. But the store was so big, where could he retreat to? He had no choice but to face it bravely. Putting on the military boxing stance, watching his eyes approaching. Mouth wide open, his throat was like an abyss. Pa Guanda chose to take the initiative. Pa Guanda was furious. What kind of bastard is he? He didn't believe him when he said he'd been tricked. He's trying to play hard to get. What can you do if you hold on for a while? You realize you're not 30 pounds anymore. If you have to pretend, you rush towards the ghost. A sliding shovel across the scar ghost's mouth shrinks. Bridge Down has disappeared. 5 strange and someone actively jumped into the mouth. Buffet, Scar Ghost muttered. That arrogant person just now slipped directly into his mouth at an angle. Into the mouth instantly melt. Although no one's eyesight is good. But this way of eating is quite fresh. Scar Knight gave a nod of approval. Feeling great. I can only say one thing. It's so sweet that Kimchi Nation's player, Pa Guanda, died. 5% of the population will be dragged into the world of ghosts. The death announcement will sound. A smile appeared at the corner of Chinming's mouth. The few remaining teeth are showing. Stupid bastard. You're hurting people and yourself. The end. The surrounding players watched this scene with shocked expressions. Why does this ghost not believe it? But after thinking about it, so easy to see things. In fact, it is already very obvious. The ghost believes in its own judgment, but they don't trust other people's. They are good at saving face, and don't know these cards. That's why after holding off the title tag, that's why he said, you're teaching me how to do my job. This old man is a lucky man. Yeah, he's over $500 now. If he does it again, he'll be up to $1,000 by the end of the day. It's not that easy, but it will be soon. The players are whispering. They haven't sold a single one yet. Chinming is already on the verge of completing his task. The difference is not normal. Chinming is happily counting the coins in his hand. 520 coins, 480 coins to go. He'll be able to complete this quest. I thought it was going to be hard, but it turns out it's so easy. Chinming muttered with a smile on his face. The old man's laughter echoed in the ears of the surrounding players. It made them feel bad, an old man who no one favored. Surprisingly, he's in the lead, and he's still way ahead. The people of the Dragon Kingdom were shocked. They didn't expect these ghosts were really fooled by Chinming. They didn't even look to see if the lychee was 30 caddies. Can we do the same? As soon as this idea came to mind, it was rejected by many people. For one thing, Blacky's face is still fresh in our minds. If they do this, they might die true, and they realized there's no way to regulate their weight. They can only sell them as they are. Lychee with human eyes. Take a look. Delicious lychee with human eyes. Rainbow. Delicious rainbow. Eat what you want to make up for what you've eaten. Have a human whip to replenish your strength. 300 is worth it. Chinming looked at it. Just now, the ghost was gripped by Chinming. 300 shortfall value. At the same time, Chinming also found on a single ghost. The maximum amount that can be gleaned from a single ghost is 100. There's no such thing as several hundred at a time. This made Chinming a bit disappointed. What can we do with lucky draws? Only lucky draws. It's still dangerous in the world of ghosts. That's why Chinming doesn't intend to save up moral values. He can draw as many as he has. Congratulations. You gain the power attribute. 10 points of attributes. Chenming looked at the reward. Chenming looked at the rewards and twisted his mouth. Compared to the skill rewards, these attribute rewards, it's obviously not enough. However, the lucky draw, as long as you don't get one. Thank you for your patronage. Chenming felt as if his body was full of strength. He tried to move his muscles. He felt much better than before. Chenming was able to straighten his back a little bit. That's a total of 15 points of strength. You know what? This 15 points is not just 1.5 times 10. Chenming felt that with his current strength, he could easily hold 3 or 4 adults. If anyone thinks that this weak body is easy to bully, I'm afraid he'll be an old man. Before Chenming could say anything, he saw a man with yellow hair and black pupils. He looked just like a young man in mattresses. Standing in front of the store, listening to the ghostly flavor in his voice, Chenming already knew which country's flag he was from. The Sakura Kingdom's Hinokawa Emperor, Hinokawa the Great. As a player who has cleared the thriller game twice, although young, but he is said to be the son of the head of the biggest Yakuza organization, Sakura. The son of the head of the Yamaguchi Gun. He's a young man, and he's already running a small organization of his own. It goes without saying that he's a master of his craft. Tamagawa is known for his ruthlessness in Yakuza. When he saw that Chenming's ghost claim actually worked, and the ghost didn't even notice, he had a bad idea. That I can have this ghost tonight. Wouldn't it be easy? I'll be able to pass this barrier. This thought came to the mind of each wrong idea. Anyway, there's no rule in the thriller game that you can't change. In truth, it doesn't even say that players can't fight with each other. It's just that in the world of thriller, the difference in strength between the two sides is not too big. And they don't know each other's background. Usually they don't fight either. But now look at Chenming, the weak old man. He's not even 1.7 meters tall. He stood. He couldn't even straighten his back. He's an old man with half a foot in the coffin. Emperor Ichikawa estimates that Chenming's two attributes do not even add up to 10 points, and his agility is at 11 points. Strength is also the same, although the true passes didn't give him any good awards, just some medals. But it's easy to deal with an old man when he captures his ghost title. Not only will he be able to complete the mission quicker, and even more than that, you know, they have enough coins. Although some of them will be deducted by the thriller guide. But the fallen ones are also very precious. It's what moves people's hearts. This is already enough reason for Emperor Nakawa to make a move. In addition, Chenming still has more than 500 medals in his hand, although can't be counted as the money earned from Emperor Nakawa's stall. But it can still be taken out of the thriller game world. Why do you want to buy something? Chenming's eyes narrowed. The other party is not good. Either they're after his medieval coins, or rob him of his ghost title. Ichikawa Emperor smiled and shook his head. You dropped to not pretend to be stupid lower. Just hand over your ghost title. And the 500 coins you just got, or I'll do it. You're so old. I'm afraid I'll kill you by accident. Emperor Yuchuan looked at Chenming with a smile. He looked at Chenming with a smile on his face. The surrounding players watched the scene in silence. They had the same thought. But out of caution, they didn't make a move. After all, no one knows. Chenming, who participated in the thriller game for the first time, will gain some skills. You have to know, skills. Most of them are only for the ghosts. Only some people are lucky to get some skills. Only some people who are lucky enough to get some skills at the end of the game's rewards. When you see a Sakura Nation player picking a fight with a boss beast from the same enemy, the people of the Dragon Kingdom have come in, done this little day looking for death. This is all to provoke. And gee, if you have the guts, come at me. An old man, what's the big deal? There's nothing we can do about it. Chenming is just an old man. If you were a stronger man, Emperor Nikawa might have to think about it. But against an old man with no power, Emperor Hinokawa has no qualms at all. The Sakura people are still so shameless. The people of Ryukoku are furious. They were originally. When they saw Chenming was an old man, their hearts sank to the bottom. But now it's hard to give them hope. Now what Emperor Nakawa did is undoubtedly extinguishing the hope of the people of the Dragon Kingdom. Although the people of the Dragon Kingdom complained that Chenming was an old man. But no one wants Chenming to die in the world of thriller games. Old Chenming looked at the land of Nakawa in front of him. Cold laugh, Suitia, I think you want to go to heaven. You really think I'm an old man to be bullied, don't you? Chenming has been brought into the identity of this old man. He spoke in an unhurried manner. He even called himself Old Bones. His figure is true, a 70-year-old man, almost at the end of his life. It's not an exaggeration to say that he's a skeleton. However, because of the 10-point increase in his strength attribute, Chunming's waist is now slightly straighter. It makes Chunming look a bit taller. Even so, when compared to Emperor Nikawa in his prime, Chunming is still a bit short. You're really looking for death. Seeing that Chunming still dared to be tough, he stepped forward with his fist. He walked around Chunming's booth. Because the ghost scale is on the table, this is the treasure ball that Emperor Nikawa has decided on. Cannot be accidentally smashed a fist. He killed him and took the money and the ghost scale. Hinokawa Daiichi was thinking about it in his mind. He walked around the store. He was only 2 arms lengths away from Chunming. Emperor Nikawa squinted his eyes at Chunming. He spat on his palm. You don't know what's good for you. I'll punch you to death, old pen. Emperor Nikawa spat. Before he could finish his pre-shine, Chunming's fist hit his head. His body slightly straightened. His fist popped out like a cannonball. This is not an old man. Even a grown man couldn't pull off this punch. That's a long forward swing. You're still pretending to be pussy. Chunming's face was disdainful. He looked at the straightened Hinokawa eye. The latter fell straight to the ground. Chunming's punch straightened him up, shocked both the surrounding players and the people of the Dragon Kingdom. They all looked at this scene in shock. An old man suddenly straightened his body. He threw a punch with incredible strength, directly knocked down a strong young man. This is an old man. Shit, even the old man of the fighting nation can be like this, right? The contestants are shocked by this scene. Unbelievable. It's the same as when the ghost bought for $150 worth of stuff. Unbelievable. I see. One of the contestants suddenly had a flash of light in his eyes. The surrounding players are looking towards him. This is Dragon Kingdom Kung Fu. This old man must be a legendary master of the world. It makes sense. I've heard that even the morning walkers in the Dragon Kingdom, they're all masters of the world. Don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. Many contestants are talking to each other. How terrible is the Kung Fu of the Dragon Kingdom? They've seen it with their own eyes in the video. Those old men practicing in the park, some of them with stones with whips. Some of their heads fell on the roads. They were practicing in the morning. The people of the Dragon Kingdom watched this scene with dismay. Then they became surprised. Haha, we're really facing a little quake. We have a racial bonus. Especially those of the old man's generation. It's true, but the old man's body is really good. I can't believe he knocked out the queen with one punch. 666. I think you've practiced before. You know that martial arts used to be a killing technique. That's why it's good to have him as a contestant. They weren't finished yet. What happened next? Their impression of Chunming changed dramatically. Chunming walked up to Hinokawa. He picked up a sharp knife that was used to cut fruits at the stall. He stared at Hinokawa the Great to make an example of him. Such a thought came to Chunming's mind. He now not only has the ghost title, he also has a lot of medieval coins. There must be a lot of people who are after him. In order to solve this matter once and for all, I need to make an example out of him. The Nichikawa Emperor is undoubtedly the best way. Chunming held a sharp knife in his hand. He stabbed Hinokawa in the heart. He stabbed him. He was stabbed in the heart by Chunming. Hinokawa didn't even wake up yet. His body convulsed, attacked into a shrimp. Blood kept spilling out. Chunming pulled out his sharp knife. Blood gushed out instantly. He plunged another knife into the heart of Hinokawa Emperor. This time, Emperor Nikawa finally stopped moving. The Sakura Kingdom's Hinokawa Emperor is dead. 2% of the nation will be pulled into the thriller game world. The players are silent. They were surprised by Chunming's ruthlessness. Among them, some of them have never participated in a thriller game before. Where have they ever seen such a scene? A kind-looking old man stabbed a man to death without mercy, and stabbed him twice in a row. The stabbing was fatal. Some of the ghosts in front of the stalls were startled. They looked over here, but Hinokawa Daiichi's body had already disappeared. It's been disposed of by scary guys. It's a pity, or we could have bought leches for the corpse, Chunming muttered. The voice was not loud, but it was heard by all the players. They were chilled to the bone. Listen to what he said. You killed someone and you want to use their corpse as a marketing tool. He's not a human being. He's just an old devil. This series of operations directly let some players suppress the idea in their hearts. This old man cannot be messed with on. Too vicious, they thought in their hearts. Inside the conference room of the Dragon Kingdom, the bigwigs watched this scene in silence. Are you sure? This Chinming was kind in a nursing home. Very friendly. These bigwigs have been through a lot. They've seen some murderers. Not as direct as Chinming. One stab to the heart. Two stabs to the heart. He didn't even blink. He's a real killer. The key is that after killing someone, listen to what he says. They use the body as a sales tool. Buy one, get one free. That's horrible. The other guy laughed. That's true. Put such a person into the world of thriller guy. It's a good thing. Good people can survive in this guy. Only ruthless old men like Chinming can survive well. That's true. After all, Chinming is fighting for his country. Being ruthless to the enemy is one of the best ways to survive. Chinming's ruthlessness has silenced the people of the Dragon Kingdom. After all, no one can believe Chinming would do such a thing. This old man is sure he's not the old way out of the blue. He's been chosen to enter the thriller guy. This is too cruel. He did not do anything cruel. Damn Mother of God, give me death. That's right, if Mr. Chin does not kill Nichikawa Emperor, this kid will definitely want to take revenge. And he's not a good guy, but he's determined to kill him. He hasn't killed him yet. You killed him first. Naturally, everything you say is right. Fuck you. You want to see it will not get lost. Anyway, I'm in favor of Mr. Kin's method of killing. I feel that this time the game of thriller, Mr. Chin can go straight through. I'm also in favor of Master Chin, without realizing it. The people of the Dragon Kingdom have changed their name for Chinming, from Old Man and Chinming to Master Chin. It's all because of Chinming's fist and knives. No one dare to underestimate this little old man anymore, inside the world of thriller guys. These people no longer dare to underestimate and ridicule Chinming. Even when Chinming's eyes comes in contact with some of them, these people would lower their heads. They didn't dare to look at Chinming. Chinming is very satisfied. This kind of information. It's useful to make an example out of them. These people don't dare to trouble him anymore. Chinming is very satisfied. He's just an old man. He's just an old man who wants to do business in peace. He doesn't want to cause trouble. People don't offend me. I don't offend anyone if they offend me. I'll pay you back twice as much. Chinming looks at the coins in his hand. 520 ghost coins and 480 more to pass the level. One after another, the surrounding players have opened their business. But some were killed by the ghosts due to various problems. They were killed by the ghosts. We've all seen it before. After all, it's not uncommon to be killed by ghosts in the world of thriller games. People were more concerned about whether the goods can be sold better. If you can sell 1,000 plutonium coins by the end of the day, they will die here. Chinming is also working hard to greet the customers. He is still short of 480 medals, and he still has 100 more values. He'll be able to draw the lottery again. Chinming still stands yet in this market, because he is the only old man. Some ghosts are curious and come to look at him. Like this one whose head, the ghost whose head is split in the middle. Its eyes are on a tentacle sticking out of its neck. You've got a visitor. The guest ghost has a very distinctive look. What would you like? Chinming looked at the ghost with a smile on his face. There's no trace of the ruthlessness that killed him just now. The ghost looks at Chinming with a smile on his face. He's a funny guy. He's got a nice voice. I don't know if the food he's selling is good or not. I'm sure it's delicious. Let's try it. Chinming smiled and handed over a lychee with human eyes. The ghost didn't hesitate to take the lychee. He took the lychee from Chinming's hand and ate it. It's not bad. It tastes great. The ghost gave Chinming a thumbs up. Then, Chinming smiled and said, "Okay, give me some lychee with human eyes." The ghost of the dipper was mouthing its mouth on half of its head. It seemed to be satisfied with the flavor of the lychee. The surrounding players immediately put down what they were doing. Watching this scene, last time, Chinming sold 500 medals of human eye lychee. He created a salesman. How many human eye lychees will he sell this time? They are all looking forward to it. After what happened to the whole last time, this time people just watched. They didn't make any noise. Chinming thought for a while. If he made enough money left over at once, he might just pass the level. That way he would earn a lot less deficiency value. Thinking about this, Chinming made a decision. He slightly adjusted the ghost scale. He made it a true child scale. Then he took some human eyes from the booth, force of power, and put it on. 350分钟2秒. Chinming revealed his few remaining teeth, smiled, and said, "The value of lack of virtue is increased by 100. The single time limit has been reached. The invoicing ghost is silent. No wonder it's delicious. so it's so expensive. He took out 150 medals from his pocket. He wanted to talk to Chinming. He just turned around and left. Take care, sir, come back next time. Chinming's voice sounded behind him. He's a bad man, and he's a kung fu master. It's strange. Why is this old man so kind this time? He didn't make a big fortune. The players watched the scene in silence. According to Chinming's habit last time, shouldn't he just make a big fortune, and then just pass the level? Why did he sell 150 medals this time? And then it's like this. You can see how depressed the ghost was. Fu Changyang is still very rare for these ghosts. Fu Changyang is also very useful, but now it costs 150 for a single friend. Chinming now has 250 points in the lottery. He can draw a lucky draw once. Congratulations, you've gained the skill ghost hands. Your hands are now very dexterous. You can do things without being noticed by other units. Without being noticed by other units. The first time Chinming saw this skill, I thought of one of his functions, that is to cheat. It can be done without being noticed by other units. But cheating is not useful in this copy. Instead, it can hide merchandise. Chinming thought about it. There's a trick in the market. That is, the goods you've already selected. After passing through the vendor's hands, he will unknowingly. He'll replace the goods you've picked out, and replace it with other defective products, or add more products to your selection, so that your rights as a consumer are jeopardized. This is also known as the ghost hand. Chinming looked at his hands. Like with a tree bark, they look dry, the fingers are long and curved. His hands were even trembling vaguely. It looks like he's suffering from some kind of disease. This is a common symptom of the elderly, but when Chinming's hands move, he looks like a great master. He picked up a plastic bag. In the blink of an eye, he filled it with lychees with human eyes. This guy's hand speed is not normal. Chinming sighed with emotion. If he had this skill when he was young, I wouldn't have been able to handle it. Not only would he not be able to stand up, but the rich woman would not be able to stand in either Chinming's eyes. Chinming's eyes turned to try this technique. Take a look at the fresh lychee with human eyes. Peanuts. Chinming shouted. His voice is old but strong. A ghost with black, unbladed spots. It looks like a still human being. When he heard Chinming sound, he looked over with curiosity. Chinming's lychee business is still good. It's been opened 3 times. That's why there are fewer lychees in front of the stall. That's what the ghosts recognize. Chinming's human eye lychees are fewer. Obviously it's selling well. Of course we have to come here to eat. Thinking of this, the ghost of plum skin is walking towards Chinming's stall. Seeing a customer coming to his door, Chinming smiled. The other players are frowning at this scene. The best of them sold for just over $100. Why is Chinming getting customers again? Do all these ghosts like old men? But some contestants notice. These ghosts' eyes were not on Chinming, but on the goods in the store. I see. One of the contestants muttered to himself. Chinming's store had fewer items. It looks like he sold a lot. That's why. These ghosts think that Chinming has more stuff here. What is this called? Pythagorean theory. These contestants were sorry, have taken away some of the items from the stalls, and put them where the ghosts can't see them, to create a sign that they are selling a lot of stuff. As expected, some of the ghosts looked over. These players have opened their orders. Oh man, is this the best seller here? This batch. The ghost picked up a lychee with human eyes in front of Chinming's stall. He weighed it in his hand. Of course, sir, all the others are full. Only this human eye lychee is missing. Chinming's attitude is modest. He was hunched over. He looks very humble. If you want to buy it, you can taste it. Chinming continued. He did not know this guy. What kind of thoughts the ghosts are following? What logic to kill human beings? So try to be as good as possible at any point, whether it's attitude or not. The skinless ghost shakes his head. Forget it. Seeing that you're selling a lot, I won't taste it. Just give me some. Peerless doesn't want to taste it. So many ghosts are buying this stuff. I think it should be delicious. Chinming smiled and nodded. Seeing Chinming smile, the people of the Dragon Kingdom understand. They're here to rip off the customers again. I realized that the happier Master Chin smiles, the harder he rips off the customers. That's right. His ghost weighs dozens of pounds for a single fight. Look at those ghost faces when they see the price. But a few more times, I'll be able to pass the test. I didn't think Mr. Chin could actually pass the level. Inside the thriller game world, Chinming is holding a bag. Inside, he put some human eyesight values. The meepy ghost watched Chinming's movements. Human eye power value, 15 medieval coins per caddy. That's about it. That's all. Maybe the ghost doesn't want too much. So when Chunming just put up some, Plum Skin Ghost shouted to stop. Okay, Chunming nodded. Even if you weigh it with 2 chains. It's only 4 or 5 pounds at most. Let's put a bag over it. It'll be easier for you to carry. Chunming said with a smile. Plum Skin Ghost nodded. I didn't realize that you're an older man who's very careful. No wonder they're selling so well. That's the way it should be. Chunming responded with a smile. I don't sell them under my hand. When he took out a bag, he put some more eye candy in the bag. His hand speed is extremely fast, and with the bag as a cover. So the ghost didn't see anything. But he felt a little strange. Why after putting the bag? He seems to have more eyesight. Is it because of the multiple bags? Is it because of the multiple bags? But some of the people in the Dragon Kingdom seem to see it. But some of the people of the Dragon Kingdom seem to see it. But some of the people of the Dragon Kingdom seem to see it. Wrong. Shit. How do I feel that Master King's efforts to take a bag? The people inside the bag had a lot of eyes. And I said, why so familiar? Mister, Chin has definitely done something. That's what happened to the donkey roll seller at the entrance. Go in and roll around for more experience. For 5 pounds, he's not a good businessman. I feel that Mr. Chin used to be a street vendor. And he's a real scammer. Is there any law? Is there any law? Such a pitiful ghost. I feel that people's eyesight before and after. It's like 3 pounds more. That's right. This time, Mr. Chin will not directly pass. That's about right. I remember Master Chin used a true child scale. This much is definitely 40 caddies. Ghosts have run into ghost scales and ghost guards. These ghosts are out of luck. It's a coincidence. Master Chin just met a familiar scene. Some people in the Dragon Kingdom did. Chunming is the one who set up the store in the past. Otherwise, why would he use so many tricks to trap people? So familiar, no need to think. Chunming must have put the bag on the scale. And then peeled it for you, so the weight of the bag won't be shown. Chunming said with a smile, it's good that the 2 bags don't weigh much. But for your carefulness, I'll give you credit. I'll take care of your business from now on. The skinless ghost stretched out his hand. It's full of flesh, blood vessels are exposed. Chunming let out a couple of laughs, pushed down the skin, and adjusted the scale. Naked eye chance, Chunming did not intend to end the game so early. He still has to pull off 8 caddies, 120 ghost coins. Chunming pointed at the scale and said, Ghost Mepuli was silent, another familiar silence. How could he have known? That's if Chunming didn't kill him. If he did, he would be over 70 pounds by now. But that's not the case. 8 caddies, 120 ghost coins. It's still a bit hard to accept. I'm sorry, Woolen has no skin power. Ghosts are too embarrassed to return it to you. The ghost without skin throws out a bunch of coins in anger. Then he turned around and left. Have a nice day, sir. Don't forget to take care of my business from now on. Chunming waved his hand and shouted, add 50 coins to your moral value. Upon hearing Chunming's words, the skinless ghost immediately stumbled. Another string of numbers appeared on his head. He had a feeling that something was strange, but he couldn't put his finger on it. As for next time, look on the head. 790 medals. Chunming counted his heart. He's not in a hurry for the coins. It's the virtue points. We're still short 50 virtue points before the next lucky draw. Who should I screw up? Chunming's cloudy eyes roll. He still has 210 coins. He'll be able to pass this copy. But Chunming doesn't want to pass it directly. He doesn't know if he'll be transported. He doesn't know if he'll be teleported out. So he must pass the level at the right time. The players around are trying hard to attract customers. They don't have the same mindset as Chunming. They want to go straight through. The sooner they get through, the better. Because in the world of ghosts, every second they stay is a threat. Thriller guy. The ghosts in this game don't really have a lot of restrictions. They're just following the rules of the game. Only the rules depend on the mood of the ghosts. Just like Blackie, who was the first to die. When the ghosts were upset, he was killed directly. After the ghosts realized that Blackie was dead, they want to go straight through. The sooner they get through, the better. Because in the world of ghosts, every second they stay is a threat. Thriller guy. The ghosts in this game don't really have a lot of restrictions. They're just following the rules of the game. Only the rules depend on the mood of the ghosts. Just like Blackie, who was the first to die. When the ghosts were upset, He was killed directly. After the ghosts realized that Blackie was dead,